The BBC's Director of News and Current Affairs has stated that there were strong reasons to name Sir Cliff Richard during a police inquiry to him.
Fran Unsworth told the High Court that while the story will cause distress to Sir Cliff, it had been in the public interest.
Sir Cliff is suing the BBC for naming him and broadcasting helicopter footage of police searching his home in 2014.
He says broadcasting the images was a very serious invasion of privacy.
Sir Cliff, 77, who denied an historic sexual assault allegation, was not arrested or charged as the result of the South Yorkshire police investigation.
Giving evidence on Wednesday, Ms. Unsworth, who was then Deputy Director of BBC News, told Mr. Justice Mann, "I was aware it would cause serious distress to Sir Cliff, but I had to weigh up the public interest consideration."
Sir Cliff's barrister, Justin Rushbrook QC, asked about the consideration of the indelible stain such an allegation would leave on Sir Cliff's character.
"It certainly occurred to me, this was a fairly momentous thing we were doing with a high-profile person concerned, but there were strong reasons the BBC should do this," Ms. Unsworth replied. Strong public interest arguments, in naming suspects part of a police investigation.
She told the court that defamation was the most significant legal issue.
"We were concerned about privacy impact, but I thought that was an editorial matter as opposed to a legal matter," she added.
Asked whether helicopter footage showing the inside of Sir Cliff's home was intrusive, Ms. Unsworth said that Sir Cliff was not in the property and that shots were of policemen and quite blurred. She did, however, say use of live footage was a mistake.
Ms. Unsworth said it was the first time the BBC had named an individual before arresting connection with a minor.
"We understood he would have been arrested if at the property," she added.
Sir Cliff has said the coverage smeared his name. He is suing the BBC over the misuse of private information and breaking data protection rules.
The BBC disputes his allegations and says the BBC report on the police inquiry was in the public interest. In 2014, South Yorkshire police searched Sir Cliff's flat in Sunningdale, Berkshire while investigating an allegation the singer sexually assaulted a boy under the age of 16 in Sheffield in 1985.
In June 2016 it was announced he would not face any charges.
South Yorkshire Police has settled its own case with Sir Cliff by paying him £400,000 and argues that the BBC should pay a share of this because its actions were far more causative of the damage suffered.